No. Okay. Okay, this is GamerBlave, and we're back with Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. And if you watched the last video, you know we were doing a couple of side ops, and we didn't get to the main mission, which is what I really wanted to do, but based on the fact that the side op, or the main missions, have been such that I haven't really been able to gauge accurately the length of them, and the fact that the rewards in terms of GMP for this one is 150,000, and you look at that in relation to what we've done so far, I have to imagine that that one's going to take a lot longer. So I didn't want to tack that one or include that one in the last, or do that one on the last live stream, because I thought that would create a very long live stream. So what I'm going to try to do is that one at the beginning of this one. But the first thing I'm going to do is a couple of housekeeping items here. I guess we can go ahead and call the helicopter to pick us up, though, because we will have to.
Support helicopter requested.
We will have to get picked up. But let's go ahead and get our rewards. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. And let's see if, I don't think we have any new staff, but let's go ahead and make sure that anyone,
Staff assigned.
yeah, that I didn't forget to assign anyone. Buddy equipment.
Specify a project. Clouds approaching.
No, I think that we are pretty taken care of there. The helicopter, I believe that's already.
Specify a project.
I believe I recently went through and took care of the helicopter as well. So I think we're pretty much going to start off going straight into this mission. It was the horse. My bad. My bad. So, yep, the plan is to get in there and go ahead and do that mission. And, you know, with any luck, we'll be able to get that mission done, hopefully without having to try multiple times. Because it's a lot more embarrassing when I'm doing it live and I have to try multiple times. But it's how it goes. It is how it goes. Okay, so what do we got here? Missions. Mission list.
Select a mission.
Pitch black, or pitch dark. Let's go ahead and read this again. I had read it in the last one, but just so I can remember it. Crude oil is leaking from an oil field facility occupied by local forces. To stop the leak, shut down the facility's oil transfer pump and use explosives to destroy the oily water separator tank. All right. Think we got that. So hopefully higher grade versions of your currently equipped weapons / items exist. Would you like to equip them now? Yes. Oh yeah, I remember I had started upgrading the rocket launcher at the towards the end of the last video. And I think I'd also started upgrading the grenade and let's see, I think there's a couple of other things that How do you... Okay, so I've already got those equipped. So let's go to support items. Yeah, let's go into here. Because I think I got mines. Yeah, I definitely want these. Let's bring those. Because I just got those. And might be able to make use of those. I think they're the only new things that I've developed though, so and I'm gonna bring, it looks like we were gonna be in a wide area of operation. I'm not sure if the horse is gonna be beneficial, since that's the case, or if the dog is gonna be what I want. I typically prefer the dog for most situations, unless I need, you know, I mean, obviously the horse is pretty much, you know, useful for mobility. I haven't found many uses for the horse apart from mobility. So I'm not sure, but based on the description of this stuff, of this particular mission, I am thinking that we are going to be doing a lot of moving around. So I am going to go ahead and use the horse on this one. It doesn't seem like we're going to be, you know, just going to one area and you know, just taking out one specific outpost where the dog would really shine. I think we're going to be having to move around a lot in a very large area of operations where I think the horse is really going to come in handy. But we'll see. Now I think, you know, if I'm...
The target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA could tell us who's pulling its strings. Step one to tracking down Skullface, and Cypher with him. Good luck, boss. First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Bwala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by UNITA, so stay sharp.
Well, it didn't drop the horse down with me. So I'm not exactly sure. D-horse does appear to be right kind of outside here though, so I think I can, you know, get to the horse quickly, or I can whistle for the horse to come to me. So it does look like the horse is going to be on the mission with me.
The war industry we started has taken a pretty soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason, no banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Okay.
It's digitalis. It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy.
Complete.
Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
Well, if I've got to do,
Complete. Analysis complete.
whoa.
Analysis complete.
Child soldiers. Children there are abducted and trained to be soldiers. They're only taught to fight. Then one day they grow up and teach the next generation the same way. With a gun in his hands, a kid is as dangerous as any adult. Only they don't know a thing about right and wrong. Boss, do not hurt any child soldiers. If you do, the mission is over.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, can I tranquilize them? I mean, it's just like putting them to sleep and then let them, you know, it's not like permanent damage. Does that, I mean, is that considered hurting them? I mean, I imagine it's not very comfortable to have a tranquilizer dart shot into you.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Now, I think that there is a way to have your buddy
Please select a drop point. Dispatch requested.
yeah, so I want, whoa, the guy can see me.
Buddy departing area of operations.
That guy can totally see me. Yeah, I want D-Dog on this part at least, and I can always switch for D-Horse if I need to do some moving around later. That guy can totally see me up here, at least. But we have got
Has
to.
arrived. The map has been updated.
All right. Basically, what we're going to try to do. Oh man, this is gonna get bad real quick, isn't it? Now, what did that guy have? He has a bee. Oh shoot. And he saw me. Now, did he see me such that he's coming over to take a look? He is coming over to take a look. Okay. What did that guy... How does that guy see him? How does that guy see him? That's what I want to know. Like that angle... I've made a mess. I've made a mess. This isn't good. Okay. Can we get these guys out of here? Because we got this guy coming in quick. Run, 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 run. Hopefully he can't see the guy up in the top. In the tower. I don't know if he can or not. Oh shoot, that was not where I meant to put him. This is not smooth. This is the opposite of smooth. Of course, I do kind of want to take this guy out. See if we can tactically take him down. Okay, let's see what skills does he have. He's got a B in combat, so he's coming. Now what do you have? He's got a B in medicine. He's coming.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete.
Okay, hold on. Let me separate these guys so I can make sure I don't get a crappy one.
Leave the rest to us.
Set shortly. Analysis complete.
He's got a C.
The map has been updated.
Sorry, buddy. C's not good enough for me right now. But the B, I'll take. I'm going up and I'm going to grab this guy.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oh shoot, now we got a bunch of people heading kind of in this direction. So I need to move really quick. And he is C's and D's, so... Executing. Now... I am not sure where to stash these people. I'm hoping that how many of these people are kids? Because obviously, you know, we can't. Oh, and it looks like the kids might have gone to sleep. So if the children are asleep, that's a very good thing. Is a very good thing. And if this guy's going to come up here, that's also a good thing. As we can single him out. Anyone we can single out from the herd is going to be a very positive thing. Now, what do?
Complete.
He's got some C's, so we don't need to keep him alive. I'm not interested in any more C's at this point. But I can get some extra points for a tactical takedown, and then I can execute him. I know you're probably not supposed to execute the guys that you tactically take down, but I don't like having them in a position where they can wake up. I know that sounds absolutely horrible. And that actually is pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Oh yeah, fuel, sweet. But until I get a little bit more comfortable, which I should be at this point, but D. Yeah, you are definitely going bye-bye, buddy. Now, I forgot how you... Oh, he's turning in this direction. I forgot how you can take... those are definitely the kids. How you can take one of these guys down, because you can grab them from behind. And then you can just, like, stab them, I think. Oh shoot, all the kids have woken up. See now, that was not at all what needed to happen. So I was trying to do that all quiet, but it's because I forgot how to do one of the actions in the game. Okay, so now I need to move. Is that a kid? That doesn't sound like a kid. Not a kid. That also not a kid.
Outpost captured.
Well, what happened to all the kids? I didn't, did the kids run away, or how does that work? Because I didn't, have to fight them. But, I definitely need to learn how to, because I have done it before. It's just been so long since I've actually tried to do that. Sneak up behind someone and grab them, and then you can, of course you can stab them. but I have forgotten completely how to do that. And since, unfortunately, since the controls in
Rain approaching.
in the game are not mappable to the keyboard, and I'm using mouse and keyboard, I cannot check, you know, what they would be. So I guess when I'm in a situation, maybe the next couple of times where I'm in a situation where I'm going to kill someone and it's not crucial, I need to go up and just try some, just do some experimentation.
The map has been updated.
Now I can't really remember what he said I needed to be checking out here. Or if I kind of just took a detour to this encampment, or in this encampment, for no real reason. Combat unit has leveled up. Okay, let's go ahead and switch out the,
Please select a drop point. Dispatch requested.
let's go ahead and get D-Horse. Because that's definitely going to be
Buddy,
what I need
area of operations.
in order to, get from here to there. So I definitely think that I would have been able to get that.
Sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps.
I think I would have been able to get that taken care of had I, well, and let's also get a, supply drop. Let's see, low.
Has arrived.
Let's do this.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Let's get that, because I want a new suppressor for my, assault rifle. I think I would have been fine there if I had known my, if I had known that, function. If I had known that, control scheme, but I had forgot how to do it, and still don't know how to do it. I mean, I have really liked... I'm going to ramble on about something that is slightly unrelated. One of my game playing habits prior to having a YouTube channel was I would pretty much just get a game. Like, whenever I would get a new game, I would play it and play it and play it until I was done with it. And I would pretty much only be playing one game ever at a time. But I've actually really liked, since I've got the YouTube channel, and it took me a while to kind of start doing this. Actually, when I started my YouTube channel, I would still kind of have that habit. I would only be playing and recording one game at a time. But I've started playing multiple games at a time to kind of diversify my content, but I've actually started liking that habit a lot. But one of the downsides of that is since I don't, you know, my lifestyle does not afford me the opportunity to actually play games nearly as much as I would like. Unfortunately, since I don't get to play as often as I would like, that means I sometimes go, you know, several days to a week between play sessions, end an action like that, it's been very many sessions of this since I've tried to do that specific action. Therefore, it's been a very long time since I've had to do that. And honestly, when I had started playing this game, I was using keyboard and mouse, or not keyboard and mouse, I was using a controller. So I don't know that I've ever actually attempted to do that particular action with the keyboard and mouse. So anyway, all of these... Oh shoot, there's a Jeep here, so I didn't necessarily even need to get the horse. Either way, got the horse now, so we're fine. But anyway, all of those...
Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
All of those factors have...
Analysis complete.
Ooh, he's got 2 Bs. That's a pretty good soldier right there.
The map has been updated.
All of those factors have kind of contributed to me not being able to pull that off when I needed to, or not knowing how to pull that off.
Analysis complete.
C, D, you don't need him. Now I definitely have liked, and it was either last session or the session before where I kind of changed my recruitment strategy, if you will. That is, I changed from pretty much Fulton extracting every single soldier I possibly could to only extracting people
Analysis complete.
Who I thought were better than average. Now I'm trying to go for people with Bs. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and... But, yeah, prior to that, you know, I had a bunch of guys on my squad, or on my team who were... Oh, shoot. So we've got 2 guys in here now. So we should be afforded the opportunity to figure out how to grab people here, I would think.
Analysis complete.
He's got to be... He's C's. So let's see if I can... Does R do anything? Does E do anything? Oh, that's not waking them up. That's not doing anything to them. It's kind of strange that I can't... Oh, shoot.
Guard post captured.
That was not,
The map has been updated.
that was obviously not how I wanted that to go. But we got this guy with bees, so let's go ahead and get him out of here. And, you...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Yeah. So I'm not really sure. It's kind of a bummer. At least I couldn't figure out how to grab them. I would think that you would be able to grab them while they were, you know, asleep and you know, pretty much do whatever it was that you wanted to do to them. 'Cause then they should pretty much be at your mercy, you'd think at that point. But alas, it was not so. Now once we get up to the
Extraction arrived.
Oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. And when the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Let's see, do we have to take this? Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to take this road around. Or actually, it looks like there's a little pass through the rocks here. We might be able to, whoa. We might be able to get ourselves, something of a vantage point, perhaps. Not sure. Sometimes going not the direct route might be the way to go. Of course, this might be the exact...
Presence detected. The map has been updated.
Okay, let's get off. We're 32 meters away. I don't know if riding directly in there on horseback is going to be the way to go. Not sure about that. And we might want to get D-Dog.
There it is, the oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Please select a drop point.
Alright, let's go ahead and get D-Dog in here. Let's get him in here. Now...
Buddy departing area of operations.
Let's see.
Analysis complete.
Yeah, see,
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected.
this mission seems to have some guys
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
with some B skills, which have been pretty rare up until this point, it seems.
Buddy has arrived. The map has been analysis complete.
That's the oily water separator tank. One of the targets. Take it out.
Okay, so we'll plant C4 there, or I guess we... I mean, I'm assuming it's not as straightforward as just sitting back here and shooting a rocket at it. That would be pretty funny if you could do it that way, though. That would be pretty humorous. Alright, dog. This is gonna get hardcore.
Good dog.
This is gonna get intense. Golly, D-Dog's awesome. I wonder if there's someone up in that tower. I do not see them, if there is. I love this freaking dog, though. I mean, the fact that, at least for the most part, you're not going to have someone come right up on top of you. Okay, so we've got these guys. Jeez, there's a lot of guys in here. Of course, I don't know how I'm gonna get the dog inside here. Oh, I can't scale this? Whoops. Cannot scale that. That sucks. Okay. Let's take another look at the old front gate here. Okay, so we've got two guys right here that I don't think anyone has a visual on that I can probably... Oh, wait. That guy over there might, if I like just came around this corner. Oh wait, no, they're in this building. That was probably my best opportunity to take them out, was while they were inside. Oh shoot, we got a guy coming over here. We definitely got a guy coming here. Is he walking into this building? It would appear so. Oh shoot. I can't see his face. Okay, we gotta move right now. Put your flashlight down. Oh crap. Okay, this is getting unmanageable. This is definitely getting unmanageable. We have a situation here, to say the least. I'm gonna see if I can clean this up. It is unlikely at best at this point. That did not go according to plan. That did not go according to plan at all. But I need to get these guys out of here right now. Where is this guy out here? Okay, we still need to get these guys cleaned up. I've got no time. I have no time here. Like literally no time. This is not... This is not working. Run, 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 run. He's gonna come check. He's coming to check. He is definitely coming to check. Okay. If you want to come check, you come check. I'm hoping that he does not come check. I can't believe he doesn't see the pile of bodies over there. This is unbelievable to me right now. This is absolutely unbelievable. gonna pop out and try to take him. Ah, shoot, I missed him. I can't believe I missed him again. How did I miss him? Shoot. Okay, that was the most forgiving reaction I think ever. I think what happened was the guy in the back had not reacted when the guy in the front did. So this is ridiculous. What's going on right here is absolutely absurd. I've never had anything like this. So basically I need to sort all this out, find out who's getting extracted and who's getting executed. I might just extract everyone and then fire people. Okay, he's got some bees. He's going. You're D's. Sorry, buddy.
He's coming too. Roger that.
This guy's coming.
Analysis complete.
This guy's not coming.
Analysis complete.
That guy's definitely not coming. This guy is not coming. That guy's not coming. The application process for the Diamond Dogs is pretty strict here. Pretty dang strict. Oh, I didn't even check to see what he had. Oh shoot, I should have just left him in there. Because these guys are probably pretty easy to spot. Now I think I'm gonna take these guys and maybe throw them into this bush over here. Let's just get it so, because I mean someone's gonna come over here and it's just gonna be ridiculous because there's gonna be a huge pile of bodies and they're gonna freak out. And I honestly can't believe that that worked out. I mean, I've had some ridiculous situations happen in this game before, but that was up there with the most ridiculous. At least in terms of recovering from. That was absolutely and then that last bit right there, where those two guys spotted me, I'm really pretty sure the guy in the front got the reaction on me, and then I took him out, and my taking him out caused the other guy to get the reaction on me, which is why that whole sequence lasted so long, because I had never seen one last that long. I think I got like either 3 or 4 shots off during it. Usually I only have one chance to miss, but I managed to miss each of them one time because they were shining lights in my face. So hopefully no one's going to come out here and look around that way. So I don't know if it's going to behoove me to
analysis complete.
I don't know if I should go over there and try to take that guy out or not. Main reason that I would think that I should, well, actually I don't necessarily think that I should. Let's see, what is in here? Is there anything in here? A couple of resources. Let's go ahead and grab them. Man, that was ugly. We get some ugly gameplay here, that's for sure. Oh, there's a guy. There is a guy. let's see if he's going to come up through here. That would actually be nice if we got another guy that we could clean up.
Analysis complete.
Oh, he's got some bees. Let's go ahead and move him around to the back and then Fulton extract him. Because he does have some good skills. Sweet.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, so that guy doesn't care at all about the dog there. So man, this is nice. They're just kind of all filtering themselves into this little area here. So I can take them out one at a time. It's really working out. Oh, he's got some bees as well. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Let's see if we can take this guy out quick enough so we don't. Let's go. We gotta go. Well, I don't think that guy... I thought that guy was going to turn around and come up this way, but it doesn't look like he is. So we can go ahead and Fulton extract him. Got another guy with some bee skills. Nice. So we're just kind of taking these guys out one at a time. And, you know, just making it so there are less guys to deal with. And, in addition, we're kind of bolstering the ranks of our team, you know, by getting some pretty good guys. We're getting some pretty decent guys here.
Analysis complete.
Some C's. I'm not really... Oh, shoot. Yeah, that guy definitely saw me. That much is clear. Shoot. Crap. And they're entering alert status. So that's not good. But there are a lot fewer of them than there would otherwise have been. I did not anticipate that guy seeing me take that guy out. I did not anticipate that. I really thought that guy down there. The odds of that, I did not. Really? Oh, shoot. Well, now the jig is up. So... the jig is most definitely up. That guy's no good. We don't need him.
Analysis complete.
That guy's no good either. Oh. There we go.
Analysis complete.
Oh, that guy's pretty good. Oh, come on. Other gun. There we go. Oh shoot, now I think that we've got a sniper down there. So we need to take him out.
Outpost captured.
Okay. So once again, not the smoothest thing ever, but we did get a lot of guys on our squad that are pretty good. We got this guy who's another guy that's going to be pretty good. And now we pretty much, I think, can take out the actual mission objectives without needing to worry about anything. So we definitely would have had our work really cut out for us if we didn't if we didn't
Here's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it.
Emergency stopping. Something tells me a bunch of friggin' stuff's about to show up. Oh gosh.
Bodies? Why? Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
Well, I mean, unless they repair that thing, presumably. Of course, I don't know what goes into the manufacture and repair of such a thing. Wait, can I get up there from here? Or have I taken a turn? Ah, here we go. Excellent. Stairs. We got this.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4?
I do.
Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance.
Define safe distance. I don't know what safe distance is in terms of gigantic freaking oily separator thing. I would imagine.
Away from the C4. Any sign of the enemy? Be sure to time the explosion carefully.
Well, okay, hold on one second. Let's go ahead and get...
Please select a drop point. Dispatch requested.
Get D-Horse in here. Oh, shoot.
Departing area of operations.
I dropped him off at the wrong thing. Can I get out that one over there? Looks like it. Alright, oily separator thing. Good night. Are we good?
You destroyed the separator tank. Objectives complete.
Mission
Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Well, I think everyone's dead, but I'm already out of here, so... Now... Let's go get our pickup.
Please select a land support helicopter requested.
Get our pickup and get the heck out of Dodge. What the heck are those? Those hyenas? Oh my goodness. What the heck? Serpentine. This is not what I anticipated here. That was not... I did not expect that. I didn't... I was sitting there screwing around with the animals, and there was a frickin'...
Objective. Now get out of the hot zone. Walker Gears. What are they doing there?
They're getting shot up. Where's the other one? I don't like that. Eat that. You guys got me killed last time. Wait now, hold on a second. Helicopter, pick up.
Please select support helicopter requested.
Or is that guy shooting a mortar at me? Eat that. Whoa! They knocked me off the horse. Nope. You're done, buddy. You are done. I got incoming. I'm not sure where that incoming is coming from, but I definitely have it. Okay, they're mad. I have caused them agitation. Where is that coming from?
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Okay, that guy is incapacitated. Well, he must not have been dead.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Okay, yes, get me out of here. Get me the heck out of here. Gee whiz. Okay, so we ended up dying.
Gaining altitude.
That was, I didn't really expect. I mean, and, you know, what I should have, I guess. But
Exfiltrated.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
the fact that those walkers just kind of spawned right after the mission was over, and I didn't see them beforehand, that was just kind of That's on me.
Development project has been added.
Wow. Gee whiz. Okay.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Well, I don't know if I would really call that exceptional, but we got it done. We got rank A. Then we got slaughtered there. Okay, GMP balance 2,002,030. We're doing okay in the GMP department. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, well that was pretty intense. I still can't believe that ridiculousness, like when I first snuck in there and
Boss, we took another look into Sanger, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Sanger's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Sanger's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
yeah, what were they doing? Okay, so we got some more questioning Huey tapes, which I definitely want to listen to. Some of those. D-Walker armament can now be developed. But I don't have the D-Walker buddy yet, do I? I don't think I do. I'm assuming.
Snake, I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
That's kind of cool. Gray Eagle. Yeah, we got a lot of A's and B's there. Check all that out. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we got a couple of C's down there. That's too bad. That's too bad. Gotta start weeding those guys out.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
Alright, so that did give us another another main mission here, Lingua Franca. Excellent. So we'll probably do that one in the next one, but I do need to look at, because we just got a lot of development options unlocked. Now I wanted to see, I don't think we can, yeah, unfortunately we can't do the new assault rifle yet. We can do, however, the next suppressed pistol. And I am interested in doing that. So let's go ahead and get that underway. Let's see if there's anything else in here that we want right now. A bait bottle. Let's see here. C4, so I guess, whoops, so we can upgrade our C4, so let's go ahead and do that.
Development project has been added.
Sure. And let's check here. An upgraded smoke grenade. Why not? Oh, we got a stun grenade now. Or that we can have a stun grenade. Hold on a second. It's going to use... yeah, let's go ahead and grab that too. I'm just going to go ahead and build pretty much whatever I can build here. Well, I'm not particularly interested in the shield. Although it may be useful. I've found at this point that the sniper rifle is not as much what I'm looking for as the
Please specify a project.
as the rocket launcher is at this point. I think I've already got that built. So looks like that's taken care of there. Let's see if we can do anything for the... Whoa, what do we have here? Ammo rack, expanding. More ammunition carried for sub-weapon, extending your sustained firefight capability. Huh? Oh, that's for the walker. I gotcha. I was a little confused what was going on there. Still can't upgrade anything for the dog yet. And I'm just not sure that I'm going to be using the walker very much at this point. I mean, I might try to, but I'm not sure about that yet. Not sure. Okay, let's go ahead, and I wanted to listen to a couple of these cassette tapes. Let's go ahead and listen to some of this questioning Huey stuff.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best move was to prove to the UN through the IAEA that we had no nuke. Of course, I was against us having it in the first place, but that was Snake's decision.
The boss wasn't responsible.
Well, don't get me wrong, I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all. I figured we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization with international authority?
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself to agree to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher's strike force, XOF, showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit!
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You led XOF to the control tower. They seized it, giving them complete control over the base. Moments later, they detonated C4 on the strut legs. Anyone who'd managed to survive was hunted down by the assault force and their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose.
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions. Why were you the only one spared? You got away without a scratch. Why did Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years? We all lost 9 years. It wasn't just you.
I suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? But who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back. You're not a victim here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator.
I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up.
Yeah, all the evidence is at the bottom of the ocean.
Shortly.
You know the hardest man to break. The type
It's
that's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier.
sorry, I'm going to go back to that in a second. It's so strange that the interrogations of Emmerich are going in this fashion, or at least apparently. Maybe they've gotten to a certain or another point, because Emmerich's building the walkers for you, as is just evidenced by the fact that you've got the walker now accessed, and he also contacted us in order for us to go extract them, because he was working for Skullface and we had to go get him because he didn't want to be, evidently, at least that's what it seems, he didn't want to be working for Skullface. I guess Miller and maybe Ocelot are thinking that potentially he wanted us to come get him as a ruse. But I don't know, he just seems so weak, and I guess the fact that he's a cripple, and I don't know, it's just hard to see him as a bad guy. That being said, if you haven't watched the series before, I haven't played the other games, and as I understand it, Emmerich has played a role in the previous games, and that role is not that of a protagonist or one who aids the protagonist. So, I guess the actions of, or the sentiments rather, of Ocelot and Miller are maybe a little bit more understood from that perspective. But from what I've seen so far, it does seem like they're being a little harsh at this point. But let me go. Whoops. Let me go on here.
You know the hardest man to break. The type who's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the piece you've chosen, Doc?
I'm not lying.
Of course. Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with him. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped on one of their choppers. Only you, right before the base went under.
They had me blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me. But thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way.
And?
There was a plane journey, then we traveled by road. When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse, on the floor. Afghanistan, it was that research lab. I couldn't believe they'd taken me halfway around the world. And soon enough, he came.
Skullface.
He's the one who's really behind that Mother Base attack. He forced me into that research.
What kind of research?
He told me to build a bipedal walking tank for the Soviet Union. Like Peace Walker. A system that could fire an ICBM-class nuclear weapon. That's how the Sahelanthropus project got started.
Sahelanthropus.
Those AI weapons I'd made in Costa Rica were like toys by comparison. A whole world apart from reptilian four-legged crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved. To the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first steps towards humanity. An upright bipedal weapon system.
Okay. So I'm wondering.
Caution, rain
Let's see.
approaching.
Clone research. I'm going to listen to at least the rest of these questioning Huey 1 here, and you know, I'm not exactly sure how much longer that's going to take. And then I'm debating whether I'm going to listen to questioning Huey 2. And this is an attempt to kind of get back to, as you can see, there are a bunch of tapes that I haven't listened to, and I'm definitely not going to listen to all of them in this session, but I had been kind of ignoring these, and I mentioned that, and in either I think it was 2 sessions ago that I said that I was going to kind of rectify the fact that I've been ignoring my tapes. But if you're not interested in you know, some of the story, or you've already heard this stuff, you know, you don't necessarily have to stick around for that, because I don't want to, you know, make you expect that I'm going to go back and to do any more mission stuff. Now that we got that main mission done, that was what I wanted to do in terms of mission. So that's probably what we're going to do for this one, for this session. I just wanted to listen to a few more of these tapes, and I might do a little bit more base management stuff in terms of assigning those new guys that we picked up. But that's probably what we're going to do to wrap up this one. But I just wanted to let you know that, in case, you know, you were thinking that there's going to be something else after this. It's just kind of a caveat. Just kind of a caveat for those of you who might not be as interested in the tapes.
Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a cockpit in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a buffering agent.
Like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't compare me to some amateur. I designed it for human control from the beginning. The problem was miniaturizing the posture control AI. You remember the reptile pod?
The AI that controlled your unmanned weapons.
Attaching it externally makes it vulnerable, so this time I wanted it beneath the armor. Meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than 1/10 the size without any loss in computation speed. But it was still too big for the cockpit. There wasn't enough room for the pilot. If I made the head bigger, its body would have to be bigger to support it. Too big to be practical. In the end, human piloting was taken off the table. I tested a remote control system too, but there was the time lag, and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless if the enemy jammed it. So next, I went back to trying an AI-only system. To do that, I had the AI pods recovered from Nicaragua. This was a hybrid AI, a combination of Peace Walker's reptile and mammal pods. The only AIs that had ever successfully operated an unmanned nuclear weapon system.
Really? You'd need some help to get that working. Expert help. Did you work with someone?
I worked alone.
You did that yourself?
That's the thing. The AI didn't pan out in the end either. But I did finally get Sahelanthropus walking by folding over its upper body to lower its center of gravity. The first upright bipedal locomotive weapon system in the history of mankind. I guess technically it falls into the anthropoid ape category.
I don't see the benefit of having it stand taller.
On terrain with significant differences in elevation like Afghanistan, you need a body that's vertically adaptable. That also lets it attack from long range while using mountain ridges for cover. So, making it walk upright was the most important factor in giving it superior height capability. As the name suggests, that was the whole point of Sahelanthropus. But I was being pushed for results. Having the AI mounted externally would have been the fastest way to get it working. I just needed more data so it could maintain its balance. But Skullface refused to wait. He dismissed the idea of AI control and took Sahelanthropus away from me before I could finish it.
But it was walking when it came after you.
That's just it. I don't understand how Skullface got it to move upright, without a pilot or an AI. And walking at that speed, too. It's beyond anything I could have imagined. This is like the Wright brothers making it to the moon. I'm just as clueless as you are.
So this Sahelanthropus, where is it now?
I have no idea. All my experiments took place at that cave. I've never seen it anywhere else. Besides, it's still just an incomplete prototype at this point, and nothing but a paper tiger. Even if it can walk, it's far from being a viable weapons platform. It wouldn't be useful in actual battle.
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now, but not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. That work for you?
Fine by me. He can't be allowed any contact with staff either.
Yeah. A lot of the guys would love some payback for 9 years ago. We still need him alive. But we have to restrict his movements. He can only go where we tell him. And of course, the interrogations will continue. He worked for that skull bastard for nearly a decade. He still has more to tell us.
How long are we gonna press him?
If our investigation shows he really had nothing to do with the attack, we'll reconsider his place here. But I don't expect that to happen. Remember that water tank-shaped object in Emmerich's lab in the Soviet base camp? The thing that started talking to you like a possessed answering machine. That was a pod built for housing the AI used to control unmanned weapons. You remember, back in '74 in Costa Rica. It was in those machines you fought there. They were designated Pupa, Chrysalis, Cocoon, and Basilisk, and each of them was fitted with an AI unit called a reptile pod. Emmerich created it. It mainly handled the machine's posture control and autonomous behavior. But the Basilisk, aka Peace Walker, also featured a second AI pod. That one was called the Mammal Pod, and it was created by Dr. Strangelove. She tried to recreate the boss's personality through the Mammal Pod, but you pulled out its memory boards. That's when it transferred its own functions to its reptile pod. Just like a human brain compensating for damage by using the remaining healthy parts. The result was a unique entity, a hybrid of the reptile and the mammal. It sank to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua with Peace Walker. But apparently they salvaged it and transported it to that lab. Don't let it deceive you, Snake. It may sound like the boss, but it has neither a personality nor a will. Like Emmerich says, it's just a machine.
Development complete.
Well, let's see. We got 3 more tapes in the questioning Huey. I kind of want to get through them. Once again, if you've stuck around this long and you're thinking anything else is going to happen in this live stream other than tape listening to, I've already given you that caveat. I am finding this very interesting, and I kind of wish that I had kept up with the tapes, as I got them, but I didn't, just because I didn't think it was good content for my series. But as I had gone on, I just was like, I'm more interested in getting a true experience of the game and true enjoyment as I would want, and that's what I want to capture in my Let's Play, regardless of whether I think that's going to be as generally appealing to people, and those who do think it's appealing can stick around, and those who don't can either skip it or do whatever they feel. Because it's easy enough to, you know, hit the stop button or find something else if you don't like it.
You called that thing Sahelanthropus. Where does the name come from?
Well, several years ago, an excavation team discovered a hominid skull in the Sahel region.
Central Africa. The Southern Sahara.
Cypher gave the specimen the name Sahelanthropus, Man of Sahel. And then they covered the whole thing up.
Why?
They probably wanted to monopolize information about human evolution to have a head start in their genetic research. At least, until they had an idea of what they'd found.
It was that big of a discovery, huh?
Sahelanthropus was a gracile hominid, estimated to have lived about 7 million years ago. What's significant about it is how its skull's foramen magnum faces down. In other words, its spinal column supported its head from underneath.
It stood upright.
Right. Which would mean Sahelanthropus walked upright 3 million years before Australopithecus, making it the world's oldest human species.
Walking upright. I get it. Hence the name Sahelanthropus for your machine.
Walking upright was the decisive difference between our ancestors and other anthropoids. Our brains could get heavier once they were supported by the spinal column. That led to the use of tools and the development of complex communication through language. Only man is capable of this. My creation will be the progenitor of all bipedal weapon platforms.
And you did this for Cypher?
No, not at all. Sahelanthropus is the best proof that I never betrayed you guys.
What do you mean?
The reconstructed Sahelanthropus skull looked exactly like the skull we used as our logo 9 years ago in the Caribbean.
An army without a nation. Outside the world order.
The design was based on Pangaea, the supercontinent that existed 250 million years ago, right?
Yeah. When the world was a single landmass. That concept's at the source of our strength.
I felt the same way about Sahelanthropus. Sure, I was forced to build it under their orders, but I always wanted to put its technology back in our hands someday. That's the reason I incorporated the old insignia into Sahelanthropus's name. Don't you see? That's how much I was thinking about you guys.
Oh, I see, all right. I see someone desperate to cover his ass. You can say whatever you want after the fact. But that skull also symbolizes somebody else. Skullface.
Snake, you finally came. Just don't record this, okay?
Not recording anything. What's this about?
What I'm about to say stays between you and me. It's about the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. You know a researcher by the name of Clark? He works in the biotech industry, real advanced stuff. His area is bioengineering, but lately he's also gotten into genetic research.
Never heard of him.
Well then, what do you know about cloning?
I think I've heard enough.
Hold on, this is important. Cloning lets you create a genetic copy of an organism. You take the nucleus of one of its cells, and you swap it with the nucleus of an unfertilized egg from another member of the same species. They started out working with plants, but since then they've had success with other organisms, including mammals. It's a hot area for a lot of places right now. Corporations, universities, research groups. There's no shortage of scientists out to get famous and patent their work, with morality taking a back seat.
Isn't that a little outside your field?
It's got nothing to do with my research. But I thought it might be of interest to you. Cloning, and Dr. Clark, I mean.
Go on.
Now, this is really highly classified stuff. But I've heard that an American biotech company has successfully cloned a human being. What's more, it happened over 10 years ago. And the researcher behind it was Dr. Clark. You've really never heard of him?
I don't meet many doctors.
This Dr. Clark is a complete ghost, even to others in his field. His age, where he comes from, that might not be his real name. And I can't even say for sure he's a he. Clark's employer, ATGC, Its company motto is embracing your hopes, preserving talent.
What does this have to do with me?
Cypher. Dr. Clark works for ATGC, and they have connections to DARPA. Cypher couldn't function without the communications network DARPA's built. Meaning, Cypher has to be a part of the Pentagon. Or at least, the two are joined at the hip. DARPA is a driving force behind human cloning. It's a pretty high priority project for them. And this Dr. Clark, some say he's a pivotal player in Cypher. But that's not all. Every cell nucleus in an organism contains the genetic information for that organism. Think of it as a blueprint for life. Clark appears to be working on how to decode this information and rearrange it at will. If you could do that, it would mean being able to custom design human beings for specific purposes. Can you believe that? Suppose for a moment that this is all fact. A man of your talents, if your genetic information died with you, that would be a terrible loss for mankind. But what if mankind could preserve you for future generations by cloning you?
All right, enough. I get the idea.
Look, I know it's inductive reasoning, but this weapon to surpass Metal Gear they're developing in Africa, I believe it's something that uses this new technology. Speaking as a fellow scientist, it chills me to the bone.
That's rich coming from you.
If genes serve as our blueprint, then I wonder if they include an impulse that drives us to tweak the design. Can you imagine that? Genes encoded with information that wants its children to decode it. Is life itself putting the direction of our next evolution in the hands of scientists? I guess it would take some real arrogance to believe that. And yet, it could be what Cypher's after.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. But that was an interesting story. It'd make a good movie.
You have to believe me.
Where'd you hear all this anyway?
Where? I just overheard it in bits and pieces while I was forced to do that research for them.
Right.
Wait a minute. Look, I want to help you. I want to be of service here. And I'm risking my life with this.
Is that so? Maybe it's time we brought someone else into the conversation.
No, not him. Not Ocelot. You can't do this.
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how the cloning is gonna factor in, but perhaps that will reveal itself. Actually, let's see. I need to assign our new guys here. Let's go auto assign. Whoops. Cancel that. Waiting room staff.
Staff assigned.
And let's go to base facilities here. Looks like for the most part our facilities are full, unless I'm mistaken here. So let's just take another look here. Yeah, so without exception we need to expand. I'm going to go ahead and give priority. Let's go ahead and upgrade the command. Oh shoot, I guess it would have been good to do the R&D, wouldn't it? But I could probably build several of these for what it would have, for what the R&D one would have cost me. Let's see. Command increases maximum staff capacity of all units. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Not by a whole lot, but by a bit.
Commencing platform construction.
That being said, I think I should still probably get some more here. So let's see. I'm not really sure which one. Let's go.
Commencing platform construction. Commencing platform. Commencing platform.
I'm just gonna just do the whole 9 yards here, and then the next one that I want to get is definitely R&D. That's good. I mean, definitely. But I mean, I need what, 18,000 fuel for that, which I've got 44 right now. So yeah, that's not going to be happening for a long time. A network error has occurred.
Please select a
That kind of sucks. That would be nice if I could send them off to get some fuel. That's what I'd like to do. Acquisition probability 24%. That seems pretty terrible.
unit
Sure.
dispatched.
Let's go ahead and send them.
Unit dispatched.
Sounds good. Okay. But based on that, I think that's probably a good place to end it. For this one, you know, we took care of that mission. We listened to some tapes, which is a project that I've kind of wanted to incorporate into, you know, all of my streams from now on until I get caught up, and then I kind of want to just listen to them as they come in. So that being said, you know, if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you didn't like it, then please leave me a comment and let me know why you didn't like it, and you can go ahead and give it a thumbs down if you feel so inclined to do so. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll pick up right here next time.